gameplays on could be Hausa. I don't know. Yeah, I've played it a lot. I have so many videos on it.
It's like one of the few times that I can actually properly comment on people's gameplay.
I know, Ragnar. That's the whole point. You should be hearing everything.
Those guns are a joke.
Well,
Bro, Ragnar, you never use the marksman, man. They're so bad. They're so fucking bad. And you were using the desert warriors as well. The outlaws.
Well, the better way to say it, you don't use them as frontline. They have 200 HP. Why you send them forward as a frontline? Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's better to say the other team managed to lose that. But yeah. Alright.
Can I comment now?
Yeah, you can comment now. And
okay,
also...
I have no idea why Nick has 30k wood.
Okay. By the way, I am at 9 minutes. The last 9 minutes, I'm just gonna put normal speed so we can comment on the base, the decks, and the rest, basically.
Okay, alright.
Alright. So you can go on for Hausa. All yours.
Okay, so Nick has way overgathered wood, and he's aged with Fulani, which you don't need to do in a team game because you can just ask your ally for sheep. So he's obviously using some. Actually, it's a little bit back in time. I'm slightly ahead, but he is using the archers to gather wood, which isn't necessary on a Hausa boom because you rarely use wood. Well, I guess if you age with the Hausa age up, you really don't need wood. But certainly 30k is
that's
massive overkill.
That's so much wood that he's gathering. Yeah, that's 100% true.
I understand, like, if you have a teammate that might require wood, like, okay, maybe you can, go down that route and you're going to be a team player, but you're playing with an Ottoman who trades for wood. So, like, there's almost no reason to have that amount of a huge bank of wood like that. So that's kind of one mistake Nick has done.
Yeah.
With the Hausa, but also his base is
really stacked.
He has a massive forward, the biggest forward base I think I've ever seen with Hausa. He's got all of his palace, almost all of his palaces and unis at the front, which
I think he made the unis like post-Imperial because if you want to build them before Imperial, you can't stick this close together.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he must have built them after. So this is a good and a bad thing, right? Because I mean, there's a lot of HP for a forward base to take out. But if those buildings do go down, you're gonna have to rebuild how many palaces?
5 palaces and 5 universities, 4 TCs. Yeah,
it's a while and it's a lot of space. You gotta find space on the map to rebuild all
like,
of that.
aside from that, it's also like the pathing from these two war camp towards the middle of the fight. Like, this palace is blocking it completely. I mean, I think Fulanis can path through this part, but the rest of the units, they just have to completely take a long turn from here or from here.
Yeah, the wider hitboxes, like the cap. Yeah. But also, like, colving pathing, which is going to be difficult as well.
Yeah, very much, yeah. 100%.
And I'm sure Nick is the type of player that's going to spam heavies. He's going to play Hausa like a European Civ, where he's got a bunch of colves, bunch of heavies, and the rest of his units are just protecting those artillery, basically. I have a feeling that's how he's going to play Hausa.
And check his deck. Well, this is a... He got the charity card, but he hasn't sent it yet, so obviously he won't be able to send it anymore. because
No.
it's really late if you want to trade for influence, and if you trade by this time, basically during the fight, you won't have enough food. But I don't know, maybe he's just trying to stack the food and just gather coin, spam my gutty. Maybe that's his game plan, but we'll see. And also, he hasn't sent discard yet, which he should during the boom, because not only it helps you to set up your building near the universities faster, but also it helps you to train settlers faster from the theses that are being affected from the university. So that's another thing that we should highlight.
He is offsetting not having that training speed by using griots on the palaces.
Yeah, I mean, but you
Or
still
forts.
can stack it together.
You can stack it together, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, usually you don't really use griots anymore, especially on Andes.
Because they're too pop, yeah.
They're 2 pop now, and you know, that's 6 pop. That's 6 Magardis that you don't have in your army. Andes gets training speed anyway. Houses war camp units are almost instant. Like, you don't really need griots and palaces anymore.
Yeah.
Not that efficient. And I'm really surprised he hasn't sent the wood. The wood.
The wood
gatherer from the
trickle, yeah.
fields. Yet he has 30k wood.
Yeah, that's
Like,
so much.
I don't know how he's managed that. Like, that's quite impressive, but yeah, another detail. And if I'm gonna nitpick one more time, I don't mean to bash on Nick, but this is one of the civs that I play a lot. You don't really need the H3 TC card anymore.
Well, you were the one using it. I'm the one convincing you that to not use it.
It used to, yeah, I know, I changed it, but they used to be on age 2. Well, no, you used to get 1 extra university, didn't you, before they changed Hauser with the 1k influence shipment?
No, I mean, this TC card was still the same, and at the end of the day, you still get one of your universities which will be empty, but having the card which gives your war camp units to trickle influence, that's better.
Oh, so, wow, he doesn't have that.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. That's the thing. So yeah, I mean, he could be using an outdated Hausa deck. That could be one option. But anyway, let's move on to Ottoman and also other civs. So Ottoman deck is really standard for natives. You got extensive fortification, Nizams, infinite bombard, and so he probably just gonna camp, which makes sense. Usually against Spain, you don't expect more. And regarding Spain deck, it's pretty standard. Again, no Spanish gold. The rest is everything else is very standard. He doesn't have infinite Mayan. Instead, he got the capitalism and Dutch card. 2 infinite outposts. That's
creative. What's he missing though? Extensive forts.
Yeah, he's missing that, and also he got 2 infinite cools and the cards. I mean, that's 3 infinite shipment. I don't think the 2 infinite outposts really worth it, but maybe that's his playstyle, so we have to see if he will pull that out or not. What are your thoughts on the base setup on Team Venti?
Team Venti, let's have a look, see. Their forward base near cliff is pretty good. They don't have an eco wall, like a traditional eco wall. They've just gone for layers of walls.
Yeah, it's 5 layers.
Outwards. So if they do get pushed in, they're kind of in trouble. Because their base would be completely open. And they can only build in their actual eco area.
Yeah.
So pathing might be an issue. On the left side, on the far outer side, Dutch has 1 layer of wall and then his forward base.
Yeah. I mean, this side is alright, I guess. But it's
pretty protected.
Yeah, but there is not many military building towards the middle of their base, though.
No, that's definitely a weakness.
Yeah, that's a weak spot here, 100%. And on the other side, on Nick and Dramos, the same weakness is here. Toward the middle, there is no military buildings, even though there is one castle there from Hausa, but there is nothing else really there. So this is again another weak spot. But other than that, the NAT is protected. The rest of the map is also ready. So the fight is about to start, and let's go. Actually, Spain boom is probably rather low, right? I guess by 10k probably.
Yeah, he's a little under Doom for sure.
Thank you, Kerr. Glad to have you drop by. And Dramos have the natives instantly walled. The Nizams and the Janissaries are outside, and the... Go on?
He's managed to run a bunch of Jans in almost immediately.
Yeah. I guess, well, that happens when you don't wall your natives instantly when you're playing against Ottoman. He's already there.
Yeah. Massive advantage. Like, this is absolutely the dream scenario if you're playing.
For Ottoman, yeah. Like, you can't ask for more, really. But Spain at this point should really come back.
This might even be fast enough to deny them the NAT upgrades.
Could be, I mean... Probably you need to just siege the native host with his Hussar, or I don't know, maybe he needs to train mortar, I don't know. Let's see if he has any mortars in queue. Yeah, he has one. But will that be enough? That's the question. Other than that, in middle there is a really even fight is going on. Well, usually Dutch against Hausa, usually it's the Dutch favored just because of the army advantage, and also in terms of artillery, Dutch has since they have a higher population and also advanced arsenal, they can deal with Hausa's artillery really easily. And they might, yeah.
Firepower.
I mean, for sure, Hausa can apply pressure, but then it's really, it takes a lot of economy to do that against Dutch. Nick has one Lifiri in the corner. He's just killing the settlers slowly. Alright, seems like Dramos managed to deny one native. I think he's going to use the new feature of the trading post, which he can use it. This is part of the rules. If you have a nearby unit, you can use that. That's a fair use, so that's completely fine. So it takes 50 seconds until the auto building trading post goes up, but it can be denied easily with some sieging. Look like Dramos is trying to apply pressure into natives, and at the same time he still got some units in native, and he's still just going left and right with the Janissaries inside native to cause more chaos.
I think Dramos was fast enough to deny Venti his NAT upgrades. His cav are not training instantly.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you just click on Venti's perspective, you can see his native techs are not upgraded. Well, as we speak, he's taking the trade post.
He absolutely needs those upgrades because you need to be fast to react to the Lafidi push.
Yeah, 100%. Considering Nick already has the instant cavalry.
Yeah.
This is just chaos though. Sending skirmishers in front of Lifiri.
There's not a lot happening on the rest of the map. They're just 1v1ing basically, like heads up fighting.
Yeah, pretty much. Nick is trying to... Well, I guess he's trying to wall, isn't it? Yeah, he's trying to wall. So you got one settler in the corner with two Maigari. trying to... Well, the Maigari is basically doing nothing, but the Settler is just trying to wall him off. But yeah, other than that, there is nothing really going on.
Dramos is still in that. He's denying that post very well. Venti's getting his upgrades, finally.
Yeah, he got his training tech already, which is good. I think he will be able to get the other one, but Hongjuan should really use a different approach to siege the buildings with rather than just using the Lancers.
He's lost a lot of missionaries at the front of the fight.
Oh god, look at Nick's coin income and also coin count. Damn, that's edgy.
Yeah,
That's really edgy.
he's on the edge. I mean, Magadi spam isn't really possible with that coin.
Hausa Archon trade? No, he didn't. He just overgathered so much wood with the Fulani age up, so he was just chopping wood and also using the Berbers to chop wood as well. Fed was explaining about that earlier, that yeah, he just overgathered so much wood. Let's see if Dramos have... Yeah, Dramos has decent amount of coin that he can possibly give to Nick if he needs it. But at the same time, Dutch is just applying so much pressure with the extra pop into Hausa.
I feel like Dutch is actually a pretty good civ against Hausa.
Yeah, it is really, really good.
Because Hausa doesn't have a traditional skirt. It has archers. Its anti-cap isn't that great, especially if you combine it with halberdiers.
Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I thought Nick is missing Arsenal tech, but then I realized he hasn't sent the Fulani combat card yet.
Really aggressive calls by Dutch.
Yeah, it's
entirely
just
sure
walking in.
What they're for, but I guess they're remnants of a previous fight that I must have missed, but it's a whole lot of pop that aren't really doing a whole lot right now.
Well, I mean, he got 2 mortars and 4 horse art coming in, so that surely will do something for him. Meanwhile, Spain is still struggling taking out those stuff from Ottoman. I mean, he's just that's what I said earlier was like he's using the wrong approach on sieging the Ottoman building. He needs to use either natives, which, well, he doesn't have for this case. If he doesn't, he needs mortars or even musketeers. They have better siege. And Dramos is saying, "Oh, I didn't take second nats." Well, I guess now he got it.
Oh, so he's a nat down. I mean, he's had the other nat for ages.
Yeah, and also you got the one of their natives as well, so that's something.
Yeah, he has had 2 nats, but yeah, he
Oh
could
my
have
god.
3 this whole time.
He's just keep going left and right, and the Spain guy is just using the Lancers to siege, which is really wrong. Oh, Dutch outpost is not upgraded. God, and he's sending infinite outpost tour already. What? How?
Has he sent all his combat cards yet?
Yeah, apparently he got every card already. Okay.
Oh, damn.
But he's kinda struggling on coin as well. I mean, he's down by 12 settlers already. He should really resettler. If not, then Hausa's economy could catch up.
He had a nice idea of the halberdiers, but he didn't have any husks to tank. Which
Yeah.
is unfortunate.
Yeah, exactly. And now these scarms are just vulnerable to melee cav. You can see the Lifiri is just shredding them.
Yeah. The Feedy's got dual armor, so...
Not enough Lifiri. I mean, he can't really afford more than this. His coin is really low right now. He should be really careful. Dramos is still in natives. And
Yeah, Dramos is still just.
actually, I feel Spain should just send X-Word to just take the natives instantly rather than using the auto feature.
Yeah, definitely. But he's committing so much pot to such a small amount of Dramos' army. Like he
Yeah.
has so many lances, and his front line is suffering because of it.
Yeah, completely. Let's see how many missionaries he got actually. He only got 6 missionaries there, but yeah, he should just like send like 2 mortars, 1 mortar on each side to just deal with the buildings, or even use the muskets to. Oh my god, there is no gate in the middle, so there is like the wagons and the outpost wagon and also the Covrans are just getting stuck in a choke.
Oh yeah.
That's a huge blunder. I mean, why doesn't he just... I mean, he should ask the Spanish guy to just gate it for him, but... I hope he does it earlier. If he doesn't, then that will be troublesome for him, but oh god. Dutch is already draining, like...
I mean, Conqueror's going full sieging mode. He's got
Yeah.
so much right now. He is not scared of us at all. He's got the Berber camels next to his artillery, so...
Yeah, they're doing some good job there. I mean... Dutch has the population though. Why isn't he just making any unit? I don't get it.
I think it's because obviously Nick is just an insane player and he's getting outfold quite a bit. So
No, I mean like
I think it's-
when you just go on his perspective, you can see he's an 145 pop and he's not training any unit whatsoever.
oh right, okay. A standard pop dog.
Yeah. Let's see if Spain managed to finally get one of his native, but I think it will go down again with the Jaegerchere. Oh yeah, it went down. Oh my god. Ramos is just making so much trouble for him inside the map. The towers, yeah, the towers are still not upgraded, and he's sending the tower cars. Actually, he should just send the Covrans instead right now. And just use the amount of wood that he has to build towers. But and also, you should definitely make some gates here.
Nick is almost got like the perfect combo of units.
Yeah, Nick unit comp is really looking good now.
He's been trickling in Lafidis, like you see like this, like you never mass Lafidis, you just have enough.
Yeah, just
for
exactly.
them to tank. Unless there's obviously the opportunity, like a million skirms.
Which is like this.
They're like this, but usually in playing Hausa, you just want to trickle in Lafidis all the time because they're just a massive tank.
Yeah.
And then your Magardi and everything else behind are doing most of the damage. But got a nice Husk flank actually.
Yeah, that Husk flank was looking good until they just decided to go straight away for that corner, and he didn't give them any attack move or even any target. And by the look of it, Spain already took the native again. Now he should just try to recover it. Are they legendary? Okay, at least they are legendary.
Yeah, I literally just checked that.
Yeah, but look at these stats, man. 440 against 520 HP. Holy.
Yeah, they're crazy.
That's a massive HP gap. Like, 485 versus...
Why is that? Oh, because of Dutch.
No, just because of... Wait. Why did the game stop though? Well, just because of the card that he has. Like, he has the H3 Archaic Infantry card, the Team Hand Infantry attack, and also the Archaic Infantry hit point. So all of those stack on top of the Dutch card.
Yeah, that is an extremely efficient unit. It's... How much res is that? It's 90 res for 500 HP unit. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
And the bolas is also really amazing. Look at it, like 72 res for a 520 HP. So amazing.
I mean, Dramos has got the Nizams out, but unfortunately they're kind of on the wrong stance right now.
Yeah, he should put them
by
on the
Lance.
guard mode, yeah, to be like a semi-Caroline.
Yeah.
In fact, Dramos need like more cav archers, even though I'm not a big fan of them, but against lancers, you really need the cav archers to be your anti-cav as auto. Oh, the tower is still not upgraded on Dutch. He's really struggling. He should, as I said earlier, he should just send the Infinite Covenant card, and let's check the other side of the map. There is nothing much really going on the other side, so mainly the focus is next to Cliff and also the native itself.
Yeah, I mean, Dutch is severely underpopped.
Yeah, Dutch is really struggling at the moment. Yeah, Dutch is... I don't know why is he massing so many skirmishers. I mean, when you do that, at least you want to have enough Reuters or even halbs next to them. Because like this, it's just wide open to Leafy these, or even like a heavy cannon shot like this, boom. And also you should really look into upgrading his tower. Dramos is still in the native and just causing so much chaos there.
Yeah, Dramos has played this very well.
Like,
I mean, Ottoman versus Spain kind of sucks, but that little run that he got in at the start has just made his life
yeah, exactly. Like,
so much easier.
like I mean, usually with Spain, you just take the aggressive approach to just walk into your opponent, right? But then, when you're against a running civ like Ottoman, you usually want to just close your the way into your natives, because as soon as they get in, they just constantly go left and right until you just deal with all of the Raxes, so there will be no more Janissaries left. But
Well, like
this is not the case.
An aura-based civ like Spain or Japan, they don't like being split because obviously you can only have the auras in one place. So like, this sucks for Spain, dude.
yeah, indeed, it's just like so much pressure on as well. It look like Nick is trying to break in the middle. He's just fully popped, but I suppose Dutch is really... Oh my god, Dutch has nothing here. Oh god, oh god, this doesn't really look good at all. He got one idle settler here, but I guess he just don't know what to do at this point.
Oh, he's doing a book / Jaegerchere. He's training from back.
I mean, he doesn't really have many other choice.
Training
Like,
from back 2.0.
he has no buildings here, like nothing here, nothing here, and he's just about to get up to Raxes. And I think Nick can just deny this easily. He's seeing it. We just need one mortar shot on each, and then it will be denied easily. Yeah, he did it. Like, this is like what I would say a pro play. You don't need to overcome it like 2 or 3 mortar shots, just one on each. Deny that, and your opponent is just has no response to that anymore. Like, his units are just getting slaughtered, but at the same time, the rest of the units that were forward are already inside the base, and there goes the GG.
Easy game for Nick and Ramos.
Did Floku save the VOD of Nehulbuk and Ragnar? Well, he said he will, but I don't know.
I think Flurko has a problem with his rods.
Yeah, I think he has a trouble there, apparently. Yeah, there he goes. GG.
Dutch had so much res actually. Like he wasn't done. Which is yeah. He just didn't have the buildings.
Yeah, I mean, like, by the time he lost this base, he wasn't really training anything, so it was just idle gathering resources. So I guess that makes up for it. Yeah, like, you really need to have military buildings behind your economy walls when you build so aggressively forward. So, and also you really need to gate your military buildings rather than just having it blocked so your units path all the way towards the side. But in any case, that was the game 1. Now I'll set up the stream and also move into game 2, so stay with us. Alright, now we are back with the second game of this series. So let me just adjust this as usual. Have to make the game to go smooth inside the stream for some reason. So we had this discussion earlier with Fed as well regarding this matchup. So by the look of it, Conqueror is playing out of natives with Dutch, and Dramos is playing Malta in natives, and Mexico is playing out of in natives, and on the other side Sweden is playing out of natives. All right. Okay, so let's just start with Sweden deck. Again, this same thing with these 2 cards of Food Trickle and also the blueberries. Not really ideal, especially in a high level game like this. The game tends to go long when you're playing usually, so you will definitely need refrigeration there. So just in case if you had to switch into the farms or the mills, so you will be completely fine. So it's, I mean, with these two, as I've said, you will get higher score, but then you will definitely need the refrigeration. Other than that, he got all of the melee cards. He got the, oh, he doesn't have case shot. Okay, that's something. Like, case shot is something that you really want to use all the time. It's when you're playing Sweden, because case shot gives you so much mobility since you don't really have any unit other than your Karolins, especially when you're not playing with the mercenaries as Sweden. So you really need your case shot to be there, because your Karolins are really vulnerable against melee infantry, basically. So with this
Oh,
deck,
he doesn't have case
yeah,
shot.
it doesn't have case shot. So basically, Sweden can, sorry, Dutch can basically go so many halbs and get away with it, because you can just walk into your Karolins and also to your artillery and just take them out easily, because the Karolins, they have range resistance, so they're kind of vulnerable against melee infantry such as halberdiers. But the H4 cards are completely fine, the Cherokees is fine, the 10 Infinite Karolin is also amazing. And he also got the Duelist, which is the Swedish Explorer card. I'm not sure if I would agree with this card, since Sweden has so many good cards, you want to just go with the other cards. And regarding Conqueror's Dutch deck, it's pretty standard. You got the Team Native Warrior Society card, which gives 20% extra native unit for Malta, which is really good for Malta. They can really use the extra unit population, because Malta tends to have issue with the military population, because all of their units, they cost 2 pop except for the crossbow and the pikeman, which you don't really use. But other than that, it's pretty standard. Malta deck is also standard with the current meta that we have for Malta. There is the card which gives the hospital's range resist and also pistol charge ability, the rocket card. So the whole unit composition of Malta will be natives and fire throwers and also hospitalers, with the towers and the outposts. That will be basically everything that we're gonna see here. So it's gonna be filled with towers, commanderies, outposts, and forts, and fire throwers and natives. And regarding Mexico deck, I don't get why he got the Barbacoa card. This card is kind of pointless. Uh, and also, like, having this card with this card is also another thing that doesn't synergize really well. So usually you don't want to have those. He got the wood chopping cards, and also he got the fort card, the fort age up card, which gives his buildings will be building faster, and also his forts will give 20% combat to nearby cavalry and infantry. That's a really nice campy style, but I'm not sure if it will be really working out well on this game. So also he got the leather soldier card. Once you send that, all of your infantry and cavalry cards will be switched into wood from coin, and you can send this card twice. So after the second time you send it, all of your costs will be converted into coin again from wood. So that's why you can see he has 72k wood, and he's just starting to gather food. But what is your thought on the base setup?
Well, just before that,
Mm-hmm.
the obviously I don't play Mexico, so you're
Uh-huh.
gonna have to enlighten me, Sensei. But that wood card, that switches the costs,
Mm-hmm.
aren't you kind of on a timer for that? Because you're chewing up all the wood in the map.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine because... I mean, it's fine and kinda it's not fine. Because he doesn't have any coin card whatsoever. So he will have coin issues regardless. So even
Because
if he send this card again, which basically converts his wood cost to coin again, which is the normal cost, he won't have that much coin income from the hacienda unless he asks from his ally.
the problem that I see is that you're with a Sweden who's taking a bunch of trees in your base with their torps.
Yeah,
So the only any other access to wood that you have is outside of your base
yeah, like
and in
these.
natives.
Yeah,
So like once those resources are gone, what you just switch back to coin?
yeah,
But
you
you have no
just
coin
switch back to
cards?
coin. Yeah.
Like yeah,
I mean, as I said,
seems
it's
risky.
yeah, it's really risky, and also as you can see, he's really struggling already on coin, and he still has to upgrade his artillery units.
Oh
So yeah,
no,
yeah,
they're not
yeah.
even imperial upgrades.
I don't know if he's planning to get or borrow some coin from Sweden.
You might have to.
Yeah, I mean, probably he
2
have
minutes
to.
to
Let's
go, bro.
see. So the... Oh god. Okay, so his skirmishers and the soldados, they're already imperial, but his chinacos are not imperial yet. So he still need like so much coin to upgrade those.
Yeah, he's gonna need like a 5k feed or something.
Yeah, he definitely need to get those coins for himself, else he will have trouble. But in terms of the lineup, seem like Franco is trying to split him up, trying to split Sweden up.
I mean, not a bad idea considering that Dutch should ruffle stop Sweden at the start, so splitting up or slowing down the push with a few distractions around the map might not be a terrible idea. But you are giving Dutch a lot of space on the cliff side.
Yeah, exactly. He's just I mean, this is like, I would say overcommitting. 3 Wolves in the corner with for I mean, what is that for even?
I mean, those halbs are gonna wreck all of that army.
Yeah, like 100%. Like there is nothing. Wait, is he walking in or is he just trying to line up? Yeah, I guess he's trying to line up. But yeah, in any case, I guess this start army should be wrecking him. And also the same thing in natives. Oh my god.
I'm surprised Nick has made so many calls.
Oh god, the Chinacos are still not imperial yet.
Oh dear me.
Same goes for the artillery. Oh god, he doesn't even have coin. Why didn't he ask for coin though?
Yeah, this is panicking. I mean, at least he has a massive overpop, so even, a few unupgraded units, and Sweden's army is completely disappeared.
Yeah, Sweden army got deleted. I mean, that was expected, kinda.
Instantly gone.
And the fort wagon is going down. Oh my god. That is so unnecessary. I don't get why players just save the fort wagon. I mean, it's just a one-time building. Just place it in a location where it's gonna be useful for you, rather than just living out.
I mean, usually it's near cliff, right? So you just block
Yeah.
that path a little bit. That's a usual use case scenario.
Yeah, that usually you want to place it there. Sweden
Or
doesn't
you
have
can play it
arsenal
aggressively
upgrade.
on the outside.
Wait a second, he doesn't have arsenal upgrade? I think he doesn't. Oh yeah, he doesn't. Oh my god, he doesn't even have calf training card either.
He
God.
hasn't used any arsenal upgrade.
I mean, let's see if he got... He still hasn't taken this tech. I think Carlins have like 360 HP, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's certainly not 300.
Yeah. Yeah, and also the attack is 39 right now. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's like 2 blunders, man. 2 blunders on both of their ends.
I mean, Mexico is pushing, but Malta is setting up a camp. But also Mexico is setting up its camp as well.
Oh my god,
So
yeah.
I'm not sure how a camp versus camp goes, but interesting.
I mean, he got these forts here in this position. If he wants to use the fort combat card, he should be placing it a bit closer to the fight, yeah. I mean, with that distance, he's not gonna get anything.
Sweden is feeling this pressure for sure. He's quite hot. Oh, he's dealing with a split on the lower side of the map as well.
Yeah.
Conqueror's built a market.
Oh god. I mean, this is really nice, not gonna lie. Having the mortars to just deny the torps, and with the as we also discussed in the other casts, like with the current meta, you don't need to get immigrant. So you just build the houses, which for the case of Sweden, you just build the torps age 1 on the wood. So you can just deny the torps, and then at some point they will be dropping in population if they lose too many torps or houses.
Sweden's training from back in the base. He doesn't have any artillery, but I guess his horses aren't that strong.
Yeah, I mean, look at those Coralines, man. They don't look that scary.
No, all of a sudden Sweden is not.
Yeah.
To a city you've ever played.
Sweden is really looking... Looks like they are just tickling Dutch army with the current rate. Meanwhile, Nick is trying to set up a zoning wall, and also he already got some military buildings also in the middle, trying to apply pressure. And oh god, the artillery, the Mexican artillery are still not imperial.
Base of Warsaw right there. He's doing exactly what I was scared that he was going to do, which is running into a multi-camp.
Oh wait, there is one thing though. Dramos is really low on wood.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, all those fire throwers, they cost wood, so he needs to just switch some settlers from food to wood. Else he will have trouble. Oh my god. I got another bad news.
What?
Mexico also doesn't have arsenal upgrades.
Both players have forgotten.
Oh my god, look at the Chinoco's HP, man.
Oh, it should be above 700, right?
Oh wait, actually he hasn't sent calf combat yet, so... Oh, I think he got it. No mind, I think he got it. Wait a second.
They are shredding Malta's army, but the Hemmings is taken over.
Yeah, he should... I mean, Mexico should definitely try to get some coin. I mean, I don't think Sweden has that much coin, does he?
Does he actually need coin right now?
Yeah, I mean, he needs for the artillery.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a massive issue. He's only got 700 coin per minute, I think.
Well, Ramos is trying to set up some depots and then try to explode it.
Oh god, he's going for it. Where's the Lamb of God or whatever it is?
Oh my god, Dramos, where is the landlord? Oh god, no. Wait a second. He hasn't sent. Oh, he hasn't sent the card yet. Dramos.
Come on, dude.
Why is he destroying this?
How
He's
could you
just
say
helping
Malta
him.
without the Lamb of the Lord or whatever it is.
He's just helping him, bruh. You just destroyed your own buildings with that. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Nick is just destroying this Sweden.
Nick is just chilling, dude.
Yeah, Nick is really
He's
chilling.
getting
Yeah.
played.
Oh my god, man, this is not really looking healthy. Not gonna lie.
Total annihilation. I mean, at least Sweden has some
Wait,
holes, but there
What?
isn't.
why is Nick out of wood?
Oh yeah.
What are these
know.
players doing? Everyone is low on something or missing something.
Did he beat Dramos or something? I don't know.
I mean, it could be.
Meanwhile, the base is completely open on the Asian guy's side, Mexican base.
And oh my god, he got like tons of Carlins on the corner as well.
I must say, like, Nick is showing a lot of discipline right here, because if it was me, I'd just be sending Huss and Alves right now.
Yeah.
He's
I
still
would
playing
just.
like a pro
Yeah,
player.
I would just throw halberdiers inside in.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. He doesn't have horse art. His Carlins don't have arsenal tech. You can't just halberdier this easily. They won't be able to do anything. Oh, we got some Huss finally.
The boys are coming in.
Yeah, the boys are legit going in, but probably they're getting shredded. Oh, we got some Carlin charge attack.
Oh, he's got him on melee.
Let's
Sound the
go!
horn. Sound the horn, boys.
Get him!
He's going in.
Get him! We got 3 mortars out of that. Okay, 3 mortars, 1 covering.
It's not
Okay,
terrible. He's got the
nice,
Bro, He's got
nice.
the Huss there as well.
Nice!
He's pushing Nick back.
Oh
This
god.
unknown player has come out of nowhere and surprised the #2 in the world.
Let's go, boy. Well, his score is oh, finally he's taking the arsenal tags.
Nice, let's go. Bro.
Okay, that's good.
The
Good,
comeback is real.
good progress.
Oh, Mexico has unupgraded watchtowers or outposts. Oh no.
Well, heavy horse gun is OP, man. Who needs Imperial horse artillery?
That is true.
Oh, there we go. Lamb of the Lord. Lamb of the Crater. Did he change the name?
I think he might have. That's not default.
Yeah, I think by default is Lamb of the Lord. I don't know. Dramos, what have you done? Have you changed the game files? Tell us.
He's playing his mod.
Alright, so... I mean, Malta has a pretty secured base already. Look at, I mean, all these towers and the fort with the flamethrower. Like, there is nothing much you can do, really.
Yeah, he's just slamming into
But then, to be
Right
honest,
now.
at the same time, if Mexico was using, like, horse art and mortars, it could have pushed this in easily. Like,
I mean,
this
look
is
at
a
the size
really
of
bad
Mexico's
matchup.
army.
Yeah. Like, this is a really awful matchup for Mexico. For Malta.
Malta.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's using half his army to siege the wall right now.
Oh, really? It was changed? Well, apparently Radu says the name was changed a while ago.
What was it before? The Lamb of the Lord?
Yeah, it was Lamb of the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some panic wolf swam going in here. The walls with pillars, obviously. There is no gate on the other side.
Nats is actually completely open as well. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
Nats is
know.
open, yeah.
Like,
Actually, there is,
walk in
like-
if he wanted to.
There is like There is a wall, actually. There is a wall. But then Dramos can just go in
cliff.
from here. Yeah, from the
I mean the
cliff,
cliff. Yeah.
He could potentially do that.
I think Nick is just grinding his home city level right now. He just wants as much XP as possible.
Yeah. Oh god, the wood is also dropping on Mexico, and then after that he will be dead. Like
Yeah, that's GG after that.
Like, it's a good approach to do this, but there is no way you can get away without coin. Like, it's just impossible.
If you had like a Hauser ally that doesn't really chop wood, maybe there's some synergy there, because you can obviously, you got Hauser's plantations to fall back on.
Yeah, but I mean, you still need artilleries, man.
Well, yeah.
And with 1,000, well, barely 1,000 coin income, you can't make up for artillery with this. It's just not possible. Oh, let's go! Champion Cherokees. They're not even upgraded from the capital. What is this blunder going in this game, man? Everyone is just having some issues. Oh, Nick's wood already recovered. But he still haven't built anything forward, though. Like, he should just definitely wall this area completely.
He's just enjoying himself, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Venti is taking a few artillery pieces off Nick Conqueror.
Yeah.
He is trading holds.
I mean, yeah, that's a good progress, I would say, as well, but well, Nick's core is looking healthy. You can just switch over a few more settlers of food to coin, so you can just even up the coin. Dramos is looking super healthy at the moment. You got his infinite wood shipment coming in. His wood income will be looking good as well, so he won't have any trouble. And with those settlers on food, he will be fine on making the natives, because other than that, he doesn't need to. It doesn't need any other wood income.
I'm slightly impressed that this Swedish guy is holding Nick.
Yeah.
Like, Nick is backing off.
Well, I mean, he is holding and he's blundering at the same time, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
finally
the
Nick is
Mexico
walling.
Player, oh, hold on. The Mexico players decided it's not worth my time fighting Malta. Let's go and bully Nick instead.
Oh, that's a good approach. That's a really good approach. You should have done that earlier, to be honest.
Yeah, he should have.
He should have done that way earlier.
Might not be too late though, because he has a rather large forward base in front of that. So
Yeah.
a while.
I mean, just consider if he just decides to move in to here and try to wipe out this setup from Nick, he can just drain Nick by a lot. Meanwhile, Dramos will be sitting there, and I mean, Dramos still have to push into 2 forts here, which is going to take so much time with Malta. So that would be a really good approach if he does that. So let's see if he do that or not.
I do hope he commits to this.
I mean, he got some military buildings lining up toward that side, but it's not really moving them there. Now Nick is just investing some units toward that side, which is good. Now he's just buying the Swedish guy some time.
Swedish score has actually gone up.
Yeah, that's looking good. But then at the same time, look at Mexico. He got 51 settler on wood already. Oh god. I mean, to be fair, look at that resource income. It's not looking bad.
I mean, that's what?
Wait.
9K?
Wait,
No, almost 10K.
wait. Where are the settlers? I swear just now, yeah, it was around 10k income. Oh, now it is, okay. I think the settlers were just moving in to pad in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's like 10k income. But
That's
then,
impressive.
yeah, you don't have coin really, so that's the problem. I don't know, I mean, I guess... I mean, let's just think about it. If you're against a good player who's like decent, like just good, not perfect, just okay with artillery fight,
Like tier 2.
yeah, you can't really go up with this income for artillery fight.
No.
I mean, like, he's not really investing Kuvrins into Dramos Malta because Dramos doesn't have any Kuvrin whatsoever. So I guess that's working for him for now.
Yeah, it's just the problem comes down to when he pushes. He needs artillery for that.
Oh, do you get why why his food is rocking? Because the auto cowing is happening on the haciendas.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah. So I guess without that it should be like I don't know, maybe 3k food income? Oh, actually less. I think
how much do you need
2.5k.
So he's just got his cows. He's got his haciendas making cows, right?
No, yeah, I guess it's just like kind of all in. Because if you switch your hacienda into cow, it's really time consuming. And also, like, you have to put 20 settlers to make up the cows faster. It like the numbers don't really add up that well if you really want to. Meanwhile, this guy has 8 population. No, 16 population inside in the queue. Wait, Falconers are 5 pop.
A dropping score, bro.
Yeah.
This is impressive.
I mean, to be fair, it's Malta, so you can't really expect that much.
No, but
But
if
then
they
that
were
was
not
their
as good
decision.
players,
Yeah.
you know, they might have. This could have been a blunder.
Yeah. Definitely. 100%. Like, this could have went so wrong for them. I mean, it still can go wrong for them.
I mean, Nick is committing a lot of units to stop the side flank from happening. Which is hindering his pushing potential. But
Oh, the Sweden outpost is also not upgraded. That's another...
I've got both of them. Oh, Mexico's outposts are finally upgraded.
Oh, finally. Oh my god, Nick is pulling back. Oh god, Nick is 0 on coin.
Dude!
Oh god, oh god. What is
Dude.
happening?
Does Dramos have coin?
Dramos,
He does.
yeah,
He's
he
got a lot
does.
of
Yeah,
coin.
he can feed if Nick asks, I guess.
I'm shocked. I'm really surprised by this.
Oh my god, look at Dramos. Oh, look at those mortars.
It's got 10 mortars.
10 mortars. Holy moly.
Let's go, Dramos. Show that dominance.
Oh man.
He's just flexing. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't need pop.
He's training more.
I am sorely.
He's training
Holy.
more.
I give you thanks. Give you ransom.
Let's go. Misclick, he says.
Dude, there are so many memes in this game. What
Oh
the
my
hell?
god, Nick is already asking for coin. Holy shit.
Holy hell. The
Sweden
Swedish
is looking
player
healthy
is-
right now. Sweden is looking healthy.
Yeah, he's shocking.
Come
for
on,
number
is
two
this-
treaty player.
Just use these Carlins, man. You just need like one. Okay, you got mortars in queue. That's good.
Nick is flustered. How's the Mexican economy? Mexican economy's fine. Fine.
Actually, Mexico is looking fine right now.
I mean, he is losing.
Oh, no.
Obviously, Dramos is pushing right now, and he's about to lose his flag.
Oh,
so I don't-
wait a second. The whole wood inside the base is finishing. Now he's chopping Swedish torps.
He's got some falconets at the back of his base.
Wait, yeah, and that's on top of 4 Carolines inside their eco. 5 Carolines, sorry.
This is what I was saying about this strat. I mean, there's tons of wood in now. I don't know why he's chopping Swedish torps when...
I guess they're just chopping automatically, so I guess it didn't really micro it. But
Does
yeah, I
Venti
mean,
have wood?
this is like
Oh, Venti has wood.
decent amount of wood inside natives.
I mean, at least Venti can use his factories on wood.
Yeah, he could. Oh,
He has
look
a
like
convoy.
our Mexico guy is pop bug. What is he doing really?
I don't know.
Okay, he's
He doesn't
training
have any
here.
thought.
Did Dramos build it or something? No, he's at 91 settler. How does he have so many units? Wait a second. 30 Huminkas. Oh, okay.
I mean, he's cheating. This is...
No, I mean, it's the Dutch team car, so you got few extra natives. So that's how it's helping him, but then at the same time, Mexico is not fully popped, so...
Oh, Conqueror's moving into that.
Yeah, Harry, this is getting intense.
I can't believe, like, how close... I mean, now the gap is closing a little... I mean, the gap is widening a little bit more. Mexico has dropped significantly in the last sort of 2 or 3 minutes, but it was kind of close. before
I
that.
mean, Dramos fed like, I don't know, I think he fed like 15k coin to Nick. And now Dramos has 10k coin and, well, he's rather low on wood, to be honest, if you really check.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Dramos'
that's been
eco
low
is
wood,
really
like,
getting
most of the
edgy,
game.
but... I mean, he's pushing, I get it, but if he has to go back, he can just go back to his camp again, which will be fine.
Dude, this Lancer push is kind of wrecking Dramos. If he had the flag down,
Oh, yeah. Actually, to be fair, I don't think he placed the flag ever since the start fight.
Mexico's melee push is insane actually with the Eagle Warriors.
You mean the Jaguars?
The Jaguars, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
And the Hominkas and the Lancers. Like,
Yeah.
That is a scary melee push.
Yeah, it is really looking scary, surely.
Dramos.
Oh my god, Dramos is choking. Dramos is
donated
really
a lot of
choking.
his army. I mean, this is the problem with multi. You need to reposition after you push.
Yeah.
You need to move all your buildings. Like, he's just deleted all his towers. Now he has to rebuild them all. So that's going to take some time. And in the meanwhile, his defenses are down. Malta requires these buildings to exist.
Yeah, like,
Function.
I don't suppose he will have the chance to set up this properly. Unless Mexico is just drained on something complete. Oh my god, he's really low on wood. Damn. Oh damn, oh damn, this is not looking good.
I mean, he's had to use quite a bit to rebuild his base.
Yeah.
I guess.
He actually moved into natives to chop wood.
Nick is... Yeah, pushing it now.
Okay, Nick is
unfortunately,
getting
but-
close. Okay. And also Sweden is getting low on food and he doesn't have refrigeration, so that will be causing some trouble on him. But then he
This is
still got his
cool.
Blackberry card, which he could send. Oh. Nick is just bullying him, taking out the torps. Another
he is,
torps. I think if you take this torp, he will be pop bug. Oh, wait. Wait a second.
Mexico
Oh, wait. Sweden actually bought immigrant.
Oh wow,
Yeah, as we were talking, he's on 10 torps.
200 IQ. I mean, the problem with their scores dropped dramatically when he started chopping the Swedish forest.
Yeah, but then I mean, he's fine in terms of wood right now, but the food will be a trouble for him very, very soon. Oh, look like
Yeah.
Nick somehow sneaked some halberdiers inside natives and he's trying to take out the native foes, and that will be unsuccessful. And now Mexico has just to push everything back in, try to regain the position.
He still hasn't planted his flag.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not really doing that. And oh god, he's really struggling.
Yeah, the tides are turning.
I don't get why
Right,
he's
in the
training horse artillery when they're not even imperial. Just you might as well just train the falconet because they're imperial.
Yeah, he hasn't realized. I mean, I'm still impressed.
Yeah, like 27 minutes of fighting and they are still surviving. And well, Nick already gained so much score.
I mean, these are pretty unknown players that have just signed up to the tournament.
Yeah.
And they've put on a pretty fine performance, I must say. I know Malta obviously and Dutch are not the greatest.
Yeah, they're rather bad. How the hell are you on 10 torps? He lost all of them. He lost the rest of the torps. Oh, look like Nick is trying to cause some distraction with few halberdiers. Not much of a big deal there. And Sweden has 3 hussars here. God knows for how long. They've been sitting there doing nothing.
He's still on 10 torps.
Yeah, he's still on 10 torps. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't matter if you rebuild them right now, because Mexico will be chopping them regardless. Oh, actually, now that the livestock... Oh god, there are 4 falconets inside their base. Remix, thanks for the raid, appreciate it. Yeah, Dutch should really beat Sweden up. I don't know what's taking Nick so long, to be honest. Like, me and Fed were really concerned about this as well. Like Mexico didn't really help that much, did he?
Not really. He did a little distraction, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I kind of thought that Nick was just playing with his food, but he was actually kind of struggling.
Yeah, he was. Meanwhile, Dramos already replaced his towers and commentaries into a more pushing position. And look at those 8... Wait, that's... Wait, falconets are 5 pop, right? Yeah. So that's 20 pop, 40 population of falconers inside the shipment.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, he can't make any units anyway.
Yeah,
so
and he
whatever,
got
why
like
not?
four falconers inside the... Oh, there we go. Nick is just sending the hussars in. Finally.
Do.
And there goes the GG. Well, not gonna lie. Just if Mexico was just constantly placing his flag, and he had his like allies sending coin to him to upgrade his artilleries, I think he could have had that game. Or even like if Sweden took the advanced arsenal like since the start rather than 10 minutes into the fight, he would have done much better, I think.
Yeah, all of those mistakes, sure, but I think if he just left Nats and doubled Nick, and Nick was like 0 gold, and
Yeah, he
Dramos
should
would
have done
had to
that.
have
Like, yeah.
fed him, like there was a slight window there where they might have potentially caused an upset.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you force this into a team fight, like Mexico and Sweden into Dutch and Malta, like Dutch has a big army, Malta has a small army, but Malta is campy. But imagine if you had to just replace all those towers and forts into this position, which if Mexico was really pushing, like they would have been here. So Malta
Yeah.
wouldn't really have that much space to build up here, considering Nick has already a base there.
Yeah.
Who's Venti? I don't know. But well, one of their friends, he sent me Discord. He said they started playing since July this year. So I would just give them a good credit.
I
Nice
mean,
performance
dude,
and improvement.
but on top of all of this, he didn't even have case shot.
Yeah, like yeah,
Like,
these are just blunders inside
I don't,
decks.
I don't know how he lasted so long. Like,
Yeah.
I'm amazed. Yeah, that was fun. I like that game.
Can you show the cards? Yeah, the stats. Yeah.
The stats don't make sense though, because Conqueror's KD is insane, but Sweden lasted that long. How does that work?
Well, I mean, it's Dutch versus Sweden. You can't expect to have positive or something, KD. You just get wrecked against Dutch. Like the halves into Carolines without case shot, like you can't really expect much from your units to do. But then, yeah, I don't know, to be honest, how that worked.
But look at the unspent.
Look at the combat.
Well, yeah, the combat's hilarious, but look at the unspent though. Like somehow Venti still had the same unspent resources.
Wait a second. Yeah, well, I mean,
Is
he's
this
just
bugged?
still
Hold on, why is
gathering.
Dramos got 8k unspent?
Wait.
Oh, he does have 8k unspent. Thought that was
Oh,
bugged.
Dramos, you were
Dude, that
getting
was close.
close.
That was close,
That
dude.
was edgy.
They had the same the resources.
I
Bro,
would.
they almost lost to unupgraded outposts, no K shot, no upgraded horse art.
What is this, guys? I fed. Oh, actually, let's see how much you feed. Dramos carried though.
Yeah,
15.5k feed. Oh god.
it's not that much.
Come on, like
It's not that much.
it's Malta, man. Well, I mean
I don't
the
know.
Mexico guy also feed 6,900. Actually 3,000 was for sheep, I guess.
I
So
mean,
2,900. I don't know, at some point he spent, I guess. I don't know.
I kind of hope these guys get into higher tier lobbies because maybe they might actually be. I know obviously the Civ matchups weren't great, obviously, but
Yeah.
to hold the caliber of Dramos and Nick for that long, I'd like to see them play at a higher level,
Yeah.
get better.
I
There
mean,
could be potential there.
to be fair, as I said, their friend said they have been playing the game since July this year. So I mean, that's a really nice improvement, man.
Or like they were completely new to AoE.
Yeah.
That's
And I don't know
that's
where did
amazing, dude. That's
they.
only a few months.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know where did they get these decks. I think they just got it from John King and other Asian people, because they are also Asians. So I mean, if you look at that Sweden deck, every Sweden player they just use the same deck. Every Asian player they just use the same Swedish deck.
they didn't use K shot.
No, they I think they use case shot, but they don't use refrigeration, and they use blueberries and the food trickle.
Right, I see.
But yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a really good progress. I would give it to them. I would give it to them. Well done.